Do you know what actually makes someone a truly great cat owner? Music. It's not about expensive food, the perfect litter box, or how many toys you buy. The real answer is something most people never figure out, even when their cat is showing them every single day. And they don't do this with every owner. These signs are so quiet and unexpected that most people completely miss them. And once you see what they actually mean, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. Let's start with the one almost everyone gets wrong. One, they gently bite you for no reason. Ever been petting your cat? Everything is calm and then they just gently bite you. No hissing, no warning, no aggression, just a soft little nibble on your hand or your finger out of nowhere. Most people freeze when this happens, some even pull away thinking they did something wrong. But that little bite is one of the biggest compliments your cat can give you. Cats don't use words, they use pressure. And that soft nibble is actually a leftover behavior from when they were kittens. When kittens feel safe and content with their mother or their littermates, they nibble gently during grooming and bonding. It's how they say, "You're mine and I feel completely comfortable with you." So, when your adult cat does this to you, they're not warning you. They're placing you in the same category as family. Dr. Sharon Crar Davis, a veterinary behaviorist at the University of Georgia, has studied affiliative behaviors in cats for decades. Her research shows that cats reserve these gentle oral behaviors for individuals they consider part of their core social group. Not strangers, music, not just anyone who feeds them, only the ones they formed a genuine attachment to. And most cats go their entire lives without doing this to a single person outside their household. And if you think that's a big deal, there's one sign coming at the very end of this video that goes so far beyond anything on this list. Most owners have no idea it's even happening. It's the moment your cat makes a decision about you that they don't make with anyone else. And once you see it for what it really is, music, it might completely change the way you see your cat. We'll get there. 2. They slow when you look at them. Have you ever caught your cat staring at you from across the room, and then they just slowly close their eyes and open them again? It almost looks like they're falling asleep sitting up, but they're not tired. They're talking to you. That slow blink is one of the most deliberate things a cat can do. In the feline world, direct eye contact is a threat. It's how cats size each other up before a fight. So when your cat looks at you and chooses to close their eyes, they're doing the exact opposite of preparing for danger. They're telling you, "I feel so safe with you that I'm willing to shut music off my primary sense of survival right here, right now." And this music isn't just theory. In 2020, researchers at the University of Sussex, led by Tasmin Humphrey, ran a study specifically on this behavior. They found that cats were significantly more likely to approach a person who slowed at them compared to someone with a neutral expression. Even more interesting, cats initiated slow blinks more often with their owners than with strangers. It wasn't random. It was selective. It was personal. Here's what makes this one special. You can actually do it back. Try it next time your cat looks at you from across the room. Hold their gaze softly, then slowly close your eyes and open them again. If they return it, that's not a coincidence. That's music, a conversation. And you just told your cat in their own language that you love them too. 3. They sit with their back turned to music. Has your cat ever sat right next to you but facing completely the other way? Most people see that and think their cat doesn't care. Some even feel a little rejected, but that couldn't be further from the truth. When a cat turns their back to you and just sits there, music, relaxed, tail low, not scanning the room, they're telling you something most owners never decode. They trust you with the one thing, music. Cats protect more than anything their blind spot. In the wild, a cat never exposes their back unless they're absolutely certain nothing behind them is a threat. That instinct doesn't just disappear because they live indoors. It evolves. And when they choose to point that vulnerability directly at you, it means their nervous system has made a decision about you. You are safe, not just familiar, not just tolerated. Safe on a level most humans never earn from a cat. Dr. John Bradshaw, one of the world's leading experts on cat behavior at the University of Bristol, Music, explains that cats don't form trust the way dogs do. They don't give it freely. Music, it has to be built over time through consistency, calm energy, and zero punishment. Music, so if your cat does this with you, you passed a test you didn't even know you were taking. And hey, if any of this is making music, you see your cat differently, hit like and subscribe so we can get this to every cat owner who deserves to know what love really looks like through their cat's eyes. Music. 4. They won't let you use the bathroom alone. Why does your cat follow you into the bathroom every single time? You close the door, they cry. You leave it open, they walk in and just sit there, music, staring at you like it's the most normal thing in the world. It's funny, sure, but there's a reason they do this that most people never think about. To understand this, you need to know how cats see you in the first place. Research by Dr. Mule Delgado at UC Davis shows that cats form what's called a secure attachment to their owners. It's the same type of bond a young child has with a caregiver. You are their secure base. When you're nearby, their stress drops, their confidence rises, and the world makes sense to them. When you disappear behind a closed door, that base vanishes. The bathroom is actually the perfect trigger for this. You're going into a small enclosed space with limited music exits. And from your cat's perspective, you just walked away from the safe zone music you both share. They're not being clingy. They're maintaining proximity to the one thing in their environment that makes everything feel stable. In feral colonies, cats naturally stay close to bonded members during quiet, vulnerable moments like grooming and music resting. Your bathroom routine fits that category perfectly. Your cat isn't guarding you like a bodyguard. They're doing something more honest than that. They're saying, this is where you are, so this is where I need to be. So next time they push that bathroom door open and plop down on the tile, let them stay. They're not being weird. They just don't want to be anywhere you're not. 5. They fall asleep right on top of you. And now we're at the one I mentioned at the very beginning of this video, the sign that goes beyond everything else on this list. And once you understand what it really means, you'll see why I saved it for last. When your cat falls asleep on top of you on your music chest, your lap curled into your side, they're not just being cozy. They're doing something that goes against every survival instinct they have. Sleep is the single most vulnerable state any animal can enter. Their senses shut down, their reaction time disappears, their ability to escape drops to zero. For a cat, an animal hardwired to be both predator and prey, choosing where to fall asleep is never a casual decision. And they chose you. Not the quiet corner of the house, not the hidden spot under the bed, not the top of the cat tree where they can see everything. They climbed onto your body and let go of every defense mechanism they have. Dr. Ruud van den Bos, a behavioral biologist at Utrecht University, has studied how stress and safety affect animal decision. His research shows that cats will only enter deep sleep in environments their nervous system is classified as completely threat-free. When a cat sleeps on you, their brain has already done the math. You're not just a safe space. You are the safest space they have access to. This is the sign most owners take for granted. They feel their cat curl up and they think, oh, that's cute. But your cat just made the most vulnerable decision of their day and placed the full weight of that decision on you. That's not cute. That's complete unconditional surrender from an animal that surrenders to almost nothing.